Sue Mo, are you trying to ruin Sue's eatery? Father, don't rush. With just this small shop of ours, you dare to hang a sign for hosting banquets? The number of guests, the rules for the banquet, everything can be discussed in advance. A banquet isn't just about making a few extra bowls of home-cooked dishes. People care about the spectacle, the symbolism, and even the order in which dishes are served. If you mess this up, you'll destroy the reputation we've spent over a decade building. Father, under my management, Sue's eatery will only get better. Master Meng is here. He specifically asked to taste your new dishes. Greetings, Master Meng. Manager Sue, don't stand on ceremony. Today we have ginger fried duck, bitter melon with fermented black beans, stewed loofah, soybeans, and tofu, and mung bean jelly with a newly crafted sauce. What would you like to have, Master? I heard you've been working on new summer dishes lately. I came today specifically to get a first taste. If you don't mind, Master. I just acquired some fresh lotus stems today. They are perfect for a cold salad. Pair that with the stewed loofah, soybeans, and tofu. Light and refreshing. Lotus stems get tough after early summer. They are truly crisp and tender right now. Then let's go with your arrangement. And a bowl of mung bean porridge. Master, after you. Mother, put these away first. Father, help me boil the water. Don't use the old parts of these. Freshness is key, tough bits will get stuck in teeth. Master Meng is here to taste freshness today. We cannot be stingy with the trimmings. Add the white vinegar now. Acid protects the color. If the lotus stems turn dark, even the best taste would lose its appeal. It's not sweet enough, the sugar isn't for sweetness. It's to round off the sharp edge of the vinegar. A fresh, sour taste upon the first bite, followed by a sweet, lingering finish. Father, try a piece. If you don't speak, I'll assume it passes. Finish the rest of the dishes first. Master Meng is still waiting. The tofu needs to be parboiled too. It removes the raw smell and keeps the tofu from breaking in the pan. Even for light dishes, the flavors must have layers. Send these out now. The lotus stems open up the appetite, the loofah and tofu follow with savory notes, and finally, the mung bean porridge cleanses the palate. You've even thought through the serving order? Since Master Meng came to appreciate the food, he shouldn't just judge the flavor. This is the cold lotus stem salad. Crisp, tender, and sweet and sour. Master, please taste the seasoning. Crisp and fresh. The sourness is perfectly balanced. The shredded ginger is added just right. It doesn't overpower the natural flavor of the lotus stem. Master likes it. Manager Sue, although this lotus stem is a common seasonal item, you didn't use heavy seasonings to cover it up, but instead brought out its crisp, fresh nature. Preserving the original flavor is where the real skill lies. This is the stewed loofah, soybeans, and tofu. The taste is milder. The mung bean porridge has been cooked thoroughly. Master, you can enjoy it with your meal. Manager Sue, I came at the right time today. I heard you were exploring new summer dishes. I thought it would just be adding a few fresh ingredients. But I see now that you don't just know how to cook. You understand how to harmonize flavors based on the season. It would be a pity if your talents were limited to just making a few home-cooked dishes in a small eatery. You flatter me, master. My small shop only serves the neighborhood. It's my duty to ensure guests eat comfortably. I will soon have some students returning home to visit. And with the imperial examinations approaching, I would like to host a scholarly banquet to catch up and discuss literature with a few friends and students. Restaurants are too noisy, and at home, I fear I might seem inattentive. After tasting your dishes today, I am reminded of private banquets at a friend's house in years past. Would you be willing to host this seasonal banquet? Master, you honor me. This would be my first time hosting such an event. If there are any lapses in etiquette, or issues with the dishes, I fear I might offend you and your guests. I don't seek luxury. Only what is seasonal and elegant. Keep it refreshing, perhaps here in your backyard pavilion. I will only invite a few close friends and students. No need for extravagance. Thank you for your trust, master. Please allow me to prepare a menu first, detailing the ingredients and the banquet arrangements. I will send it for you to review. If you find it satisfactory, we can then finalize the banquet. Your consideration is thorough. Just send the menu to the academy once it's ready. Understood. The banquet will be in 3 days. If there are no major issues with the menu, we will prepare the ingredients accordingly. Do you have any concerns about staff? Regarding ingredients and staff, I will handle it myself. If there is any need for your assistance, I will inform you then. I look forward to the good news. Thank you for your trust, master. Are you really going to take this on? First, let's get the menu done. Master Meng only gave me 8 words. But turning those into a full table of food isn't so easy. We'll start with the first dish. Cousin, help me take a look. Master Meng wants a scholarly banquet. I'm worried about focusing only on taste and missing the etiquette. Tell me your thoughts first. Cold lotus stems to open the appetite, representing the idea of being pure and unstained. Then, a lotus pond stir-fry, using freshwater chestnuts, tender lotus root, and shrimp, representing the life in a river, full of vitality. Steamed white fish to symbolize leaping over the dragon gate. These 3 dishes are solid. Cold noodles with shredded chicken for a filling dish. Cousin, do you think it's inappropriate? The flavor is fine, but as a main dish for a banquet, it feels a bit too casual. The previous dishes have poetic meaning. If the cold noodles remain as they are, it will make the whole banquet seem too ordinary. Is ordinary not a good thing? It's fine for home. But Master Meng is hosting students for scholarly discussion. The food must match that atmosphere. Keep the taste, but change the presentation. Add a delicate snack, echoing the mung bean porridge, and the banquet will be complete. I understand. Sir, you've come at the right time. Please look over this seasonal banquet menu. White fish has too many bones, making it difficult to eat at a banquet. Perhaps use mandarin fish to make a clear fish soup instead. Smooth and less bony, it also symbolizes wholeness. Osmanthus flowers add color without overwhelming the freshness. The cold noodle pairing can stay, but the form must change. Use thin egg crepes to wrap the shredded chicken and colorful vegetables. Then slice them into sections for a cold plate. They look like scrolls. Jade-colored drunken chicken rolls. Add lotus leaf wraps and mint rice cakes to match the refreshing theme. Chill the rice cakes beforehand and make the lotus leaf wrap smaller. Orderly, balanced in flavor, and elegant. I'll send it to the academy tomorrow morning. If the master approves, we start prepping. Master, this is the seasonal banquet menu I prepared. The dishes, the methods, the symbolism, and the serving order are all listed. Please take a look. It's seasonal, elegant, refreshing, and shows some clever thought. Summer flair takes center stage. Cold, hot, and flavor profiles are well arranged. Prepare according to this menu. Thank you for your trust, master. The banquet is in 3 days. Can you manage it? Yes, we can. Today, we assign purchasing. Tomorrow we test the tricky dishes. The next day we prepare the ingredients. And on the day of the banquet, we only do the final cooking. Staffing and utensils? We have enough staff. We can adjust from the shop. If it's convenient for you, master, could we borrow a few sets of simple tea sets and a beaded curtain? That would better match the banquet's theme. Celadon tea sets. Bamboo patterned small plates, and the beaded curtain will be sent to Suze by tomorrow. That is perfect. I don't seek luxury. Only cleanliness and stability. Your intentions are noted. I will remember this. 3 days from now, Suze will hold the banquet. The master has decided. 3 days from now. Today, we must clearly divide the shopping and staffing duties. Who is responsible for what must be clear? You tell father what to buy. Father is in charge of seafood. The river shrimp must be alive. Size doesn't have to be big, but it must be fresh. For the fish balls, use mandarin fish. The meat is tender and has few bones. Go to the morning market for the shrimp, mandarin fish and dried scallops. How many? Prepare for 16 people. The fish amount needs to be generous. At least 4 medium-sized mandarin fish. Use the fish bones for the broth. Don't waste it. Understood, mother. Help me order vegetables and bean products. Lotus stems must be the most tender. Fresh water chestnuts, winter melon, loofah, and soybeans must all be fresh that day. The tofu must be from old Zhao's first batch of the morning. Tender and not sour. Water chestnuts are hard to buy. I'll ask Aunt Zhao to look around too. I know the lady selling water caltrops south of the city. Her water chestnuts are good. I'll go early to catch her. Aunt Zhao, help me watch the cold plates and dessert prep. Cucumbers must be straight to make the style look good. The spiced dried tofu shouldn't be too salty. Boil the chicken breast, let it cool, and use fresh mint leaves. No old stems. Don't worry, girl. Ping'an, you are in charge of running errands and heavy lifting. Tomorrow, go borrow 2 long tables. Buy new oil paper and clean cheesecloth. The plum juice must be boiled and chilled in advance. Don't skimp on the ice. Remember that. Ice is expensive, but we must use it. The mung bean paste and rice cakes, and the plum juice all rely on it for the right texture. Save where you should. But don't save where you shouldn't. On the day of the banquet, the kitchen will be divided into 3 sections. Cold dishes packed in advance, covered with cheesecloth, and kept in a cool place. For hot stir fries, we finish them just before serving. Broths are made in advance, dishes plated just before serving. The dishes go out through the back door. Don't cross paths with regular customers. We are still serving regular customers that day? No, after the lunch service, we stop taking walk-ins. Focus entirely on the banquet. Put up a notice at the entrance in advance. I'll write the notice. Who can read your handwriting? Then have young Master Zhou write it. I'll go ask cousin to write it later. The notice must be clear, so our regular customers don't waste a trip. This banquet can't just be about tasting good. Each dish that goes to the table must make people recognize Sue's eatery. Start the mung bean paste today. Try a pot first. On the day of the banquet, the paste must be smooth and delicate. Boil the plum juice over high heat, then simmer. Don't add the sugar too early. Adding it early makes it taste heavy. Add the rock sugar once the sourness comes out. The sourness must be boiled out first. Then add the sugar. Remember that. On the day of the banquet, you watch this pot, girl. How to make the mint rice cakes. Don't mince the mint directly. Mixing it in makes the flavor sharp and turns it black. First, the paste. Can't be too thick, or it'll be hard when steamed. Can't be too thin, or it won't hold its shape when sliced. Like this, if it falls and forms a line, that's it. Remember. Reduce the sugar by a bit. And keep the mint juice even lighter. On the day of the banquet, follow this heat level. 1 part sugar and lye. Filter the mint juice twice. Sour, yes, that's enough. The sweetness hasn't fully permeated yet. Once the rock sugar is dissolved, boil for another ½ gram. Turn off the heat, let it cool down. Then finally, chill it. Drinking it hot tastes like medicine. Only when cold is it refreshing. How long must I stir this? Stir until it's smooth and thick, with no excess water. The end of the banquet. If the mung bean paste is watery, all the work before it is wasted. Fish, father, let's test how to handle the fish today. Extract the meat, don't throw away the fish bones, use them for soup. Wash the fish bones in warm water first. There shouldn't be any blood. If the soup is murky, it doesn't matter how white the fish balls are. How long should I beat the meat? Until it's firm and elastic, where a chopstick stands upright in it. Only then will the balls not fall apart. Okay. It's done. No boiling yet. Don't let it boil, boiling makes the fish balls tough. The flavor must be subtle, don't let the osmanthus overpower it. On the day of the banquet, just a tiny bit of osmanthus. It's just for a finishing touch. The water mustn't boil, the broth must be clear, the fish paste must be well beaten. Remember these 3 things. The egg crepe must be thin enough to be translucent but not torn. If it's too thick, it'll look like a pancake, it will look clumsy. This presentation is truly elegant. The diagonal cut should face outward, so people can see the colors inside at a glance. Like a scroll. Master Meng's banquet is a scholarly event. So the food can't just be for the palate, it must also be for the eyes. This knife skill must be steady. I'll do the cutting on the day of the banquet. Don't rush. The cold plates get saltier the longer they sit. Plate them just before the banquet. The marinade shouldn't be heavy. Serve these 4 dishes first. The colors are vibrant, and it'll open their appetites. This is more refreshing. Not as rowdy as a grand restaurant banquet. The master wants something elegant and refined. Don't crowd the table. Keep space for the dishes to come. Where should this bowl go? Place it near the window, but don't block their view, keep the light open. Everything is organized. Assemble the cold plates tomorrow morning. Prepare the fish paste tonight. Beat it again tomorrow morning. Marinate the ribs tonight. Soak the lotus leaves. Soak the mung beans early. Start cooking the paste tomorrow afternoon. Marinate the ribs overnight. Toss them in rice flour just before steaming tomorrow. The powder shouldn't be too thick. Too thick will feel pasty. Remember. Follow the menu tomorrow. Don't panic, stay organized, don't make last-minute changes. Whether the banquet succeeds depends on this one event. This display is elegant. Cousin specially placed the long lotus stems as the first dish. For a reason. Waking up the palate, more interesting than regular cold plates. The cold dishes are stable, refined and not vulgar. Start the hot stir-fries. Lotus pond stir-fry first. Drain the lotus slices. Don't have any water in the pan. This plate looks like a painting. The lotus pond stir-fry must not be overcooked. If the shrimp gets tough, the dish is ruined. Keep the sauce light and clean. No extra water at the bottom of the plate. Understood. Keep the starch thin. Thick is vulgar. This dish is milder than the ginger duck from the other day. There are greens and ginger shoots on the table. Stir-frying duck shouldn't be too sharp. The ginger aroma should linger, but the heat must be controlled. Young master, this dish truly captures the essence of a lotus pond. The freshwater chestnuts and tender lotus root are crisp. It's not just a pile of ingredients, it's methodical. The shrimp is tender and smooth. The lotus roots haven't darkened. The heat is perfectly controlled. Convey a word of praise to the kitchen for the hot dish. Understood, I'll go right away. Master said the hot stir-fry is excellent. Don't lose your focus now. Uncle Zhao, serve the fish balls and soup. If the soup gets cloudy, all our work is wasted. I know. The color is good. The winter melon should be soft but not falling apart. It should melt in the mouth when picked up with chopsticks. This is almost like a dessert. Steam for another half a moment. The lotus leaf aroma hasn't permeated through yet. Go have a drink of water, I'll watch here. The steamed ribs will be tough in a moment. It's missing just a little more steam. I'll decide. This is the final dish, serve it carefully. Don't spill the soup. Don't worry. This variation is well done. The symbolism of wholeness, the clear soup. The fish balls are still tender, rarely done. The lotus leaf fragrance has infused through. The flour is thin and not pasty. The aftertaste is rich but not heavy. These rice cakes look refreshing. Lastly, let them cleanse the palate. Sweet and sour, just right. Boss, the ribs have been served. The master and his guests all like it. Serve the mung bean paste for the final course. Good, this dessert is light and not cloying. The plum juice is perfectly chilled. Sweet and sour without being sharp. Good. Your cousin. Her skills go beyond just cooking. My cousin always puts in the hard work. From the appetizer to the finish. The flow of flavors is orderly. The sequence of hot and cold is orderly, elegant and substantial. Boss, the master said today's banquet. Sue's eatery has handled it well. He really said that? Yes, he even said the progression of flavors, the temperature sequence, and the elegance were all spot on. Great, ha ha ha. Clean up, count the tea sets carefully. We have to return the master's tea sets tomorrow. You're still thinking about tea sets at this hour? The banquet was a success, but the rules cannot be forgotten. Ha ha ha. Up so early? You were busy all day yesterday, why not sleep a bit more? I've slept enough. Yesterday's banquet was just the beginning. Today we can't let our guard down. Start the mung bean porridge now. We can use it for the family and the shop. Girl, what noodles are we making? Hand-pulled cold noodles. It's still sultry after yesterday's banquet. Something refreshing for the morning is better. You make these noodles so finely. The simpler the thing, the harder it is to hide the lack of skill. If the noodles are mushy, even the best sauce won't help. These noodles are cut evenly, so they cook uniformly. Sweet, sour, salty, and aromatic, all here. When it's hot, the vinegar should be a bit sharper. Girl, are you sending these out? Yesterday's banquet went smoothly. The menu was well planned from the start. Magistrate Chui also gave some pointers previously. I heard he's been working hard inspecting the embankments lately. If he hasn't had time to eat, this would be a good bite. Go ahead, Aunt Zhao, and I can handle the shop. Manager Su, you've come at the right time. The magistrate just returned from inspecting the embankments. He just entered the study and hasn't eaten yet. Please, Brother Wang, announce my arrival. Okay. Magistrate, Manager Su is here. Please, come in. Manager Su, you were busy all day yesterday. Yet you still came in person today? Yesterday's seasonal banquet went smoothly, so I made some cold noodles and mung bean soup today, thinking that if you hadn't eaten after inspecting the embankments, it would be a perfect light meal. Thank you. How is the embankment? It's stable for now, but there are still hidden dangers. I still need to go out and inspect further. Then you must eat on time, Magistrate. Inspecting the embankment is exhausting and hard on the stomach. The banquet for Master Meng at the academy yesterday, people are already talking about it. Su's eatery did a very good job. Precisely because of that, I wanted to ask you, Manager Su, do you know the Drunken Immortal Pavilion by the river? I know it. A 3-story pavilion built over the water. It used to be one of the best restaurants in the county. But I heard business hasn't been as good as before lately. The old owner is elderly, and his children have no interest in running it. Recently, there's talk they intend to sell the restaurant, along with the contracts of the 2 head chefs. Everything included. The Drunken Immortal Pavilion is for sale? The news hasn't spread widely yet. The old owner wants to sell as quickly as possible. The price might not be prohibitively high. But this is not a small matter. I'm just informing you. This opportunity doesn't require an immediate decision from you. The location, the property, the staff. It's certainly not comparable to an ordinary shop. Su's eatery is now capable of handling such a challenge. It shows you can do more than just everyday meals. If you had a larger space, perhaps you could go even further. Magistrate, do you know why the owner is in such a rush to sell? Is the land title clear? Are the chefs in the restaurant willing to stay? Does the building need major repairs? How much are they asking? These are precisely the questions you should be asking. If you rush into things just because it sounds impressive, the Su family will not succeed. I will go back and discuss it with my parents and cousin. We need to investigate thoroughly. That is the right way to do it. If you need to look into the contracts and property deeds, I can have Wang Wu help you find out. If you aren't interested, there's no need to force it. Thank you for letting me know, Magistrate. I will be careful. Mother, cousin. If you are free right now, I have a serious matter to discuss. What is it? The Drunken Immortal Pavilion by the river. The owner intends to transfer it. The Drunken Immortal Pavilion? That's a 3-story restaurant. Where did you hear this news? Magistrate Chui told me. The old owner is elderly and wants to retire, and his children have no interest in running it. He wants to transfer the property along with the contracts of the 2 head chefs, all included. What do you think? Are you planning to? I want to first see what the asking price is. Should we check the land title first? What about the skill and character of the 2 chefs? The restaurant's business has been declining. Is it because the owner lost interest, or is there another reason? We don't know yet. We can't be greedy. We cannot rely on hearsay alone. Let's list our questions and investigate separately. Cousin, you list them. First, the property rights. Are the property deeds and land titles clear? Are there any mortgage disputes? Second, the asking price. What is the old owner's base price? Is he in a rush to sell? Third, the building conditions. Are the main building, quarters, kitchen, stoves, and well usable? Fourth, the staff. Are the two chefs willing to stay? Are their contracts still valid? Fifth, the clientele. Why did the Drunken Immortal Pavilion lose its regular customers? Can they be won back? Sixth, the capital turnover. After buying it, we need to survive at least 3 months without making a profit. Ingredients, staff, repairs, and equipment. Everything costs money. Nianhe, Su's eatery has just started handling large banquets. Things are only just stabilizing. That is no small business. Mother, I know. So today, I'm not deciding to buy it. I'm deciding whether to look into it properly first. If it's a trap, we won't touch it. If it truly is an opportunity, then we'll see if we are qualified enough to take it. I will go and ask around the market. Vegetable sellers, butchers, and clerks. I can hear something from them. I'll keep watch over the shop. Aunt Zhao and I can also help ask around the markets. I will go and ask my former classmates to see if anyone knows the history of the Drunken Immortal Pavilion. If I can find out about the property status, even better. I'll go ask people in the catering industry about the chef's skills and their character. I'll make sure to note that. And can we talk about this outside? No. Until we find out the truth, this matter stays within these walls. Su's eatery will continue to cook as usual and serve customers as usual. Good. Let's focus on the food at hand first. Manager Su, I heard some rumors about the Drunken Immortal Pavilion today. The old owner, Chen, is looking to sell. It's likely true. The old man hasn't had an easy few years. His son is obsessed with nearsighted talk. He has no interest in the restaurant business. Business at the restaurant has declined significantly over the past 2 years. Is there any other reason? I haven't heard of any debt or legal troubles. It's just that the owner has lost his passion. The cooks have lost their drive as well. 2 new restaurants opened nearby recently. They have more variety and have stolen many of the customers. How is the kitchen at Zuixinlu lately? The kitchen stoves at Zuixinlu are still okay. But the skills are the priority. Master Zhang is a capable man with genuine talent. But the owner doesn't manage things. The menu hasn't changed for years. Customers have grown tired of it. Is Master Zhang still willing to stay? Even if he's frustrated, he likely has to stay. But whether he's willing to put in the effort depends on whether the new owner knows how to use talent. I heard from the workers at Zuixinlu. That old Master Chen is asking for 3,500 taels for the whole place. There are also 2 master chefs in the back with 5-year contracts who are eager to sell. It should be negotiable. 3,500 taels for the location right by the river. This price isn't high. It's just that after taking over, the repairs and labor will be expensive. You'll have to pour more money into it later. You asked about the lease at Zuixinlu? I had someone look into it. The property deed and lease are clear. There are no mortgages. Are there any old debts or disputes? Not on the surface. Old Master Chen has operated it for many years, and his reputation is still quite clean. It's just that he's neglected it in recent years, and the business couldn't go on. That's all I can say. The lease for Zuixinlu is clear. The residential quarters are on the same deed. No mortgages, no lawsuits. But you must examine the contract terms carefully, especially the duration and retention of the master chefs in the back kitchen. Thank you. Why are you asking about this now? Is your family interested? Just exploring options for a relative. Nothing is settled yet. I dare not spread the word. Being cautious is good. Zuixinlu still has a reputation. If someone can truly manage it well, it's a great brand. But if not, it's also a bottomless pit. I heard Master Zhang at Zuixinlu specializes in river fish. Master Zhang is a master of all trades. Steaming, red braising, and stir-frying are all good. Especially the river fish. He hits the heat exactly right. It's just that the owner hasn't cared in these years. So the menu has been the same old things over and over. Master Zhang had nowhere to display his skills. What about Master Li? Master Li, the pastry chef, makes great dim sum. Crab roe soup dumplings and jujube paste cakes were very famous at Zuixinlu in the early days. He's also a decent person, just quiet. What are the temperaments of the two masters like? Are they difficult? Master Zhang is kind-hearted. Master Li is cautious. They aren't difficult, exactly. But they are both veteran craftsmen. If a new owner doesn't understand the kitchen and gives blind orders, they won't say anything to your face, but they might not be convinced in their hearts. Is the kitchen at Zuixinlu chaotic? Chaotic, yes, and loose. The owner doesn't care. The staff is lazy. And they don't even speak up when ingredients are bad. The stoves and the well are good. But they just need to be reorganized. If someone takes over, what should they change first? Manage the ingredients first. If the ingredients are poor, even the best chef can't save the dish. Then manage the kitchen rules. Who prepares the ingredients, who does the cooking, and who serves the food, all must be clearly defined. Thank you for telling me all this today. Try this. If you think the flavor is off, speak up. Shopkeeper Su, this dish is great. If Zuixinlu really adopts this kind of mindset, it might just survive. Old Master Chen is genuinely looking to sell. The reason is simple, he's getting old. And his son won't take over. The business decline is real. But I haven't heard of any debt lawsuits. The asking price is 3,500 taels, and it can be negotiated since it's a rush sale. The land and property deeds are clear. No mortgages, no disputes. The residential area is under the same title. The contract needs to be reviewed in detail, especially for the two masters, the 5-year contract terms. The two masters have solid skills. And their character is steady. Master Zhang specializes in fish. Master Li specializes in dim sum. The problem with Zuixinlu's kitchen isn't the chefs. It's that the management is loose and scattered. The owner has no heart for it. It doesn't sound like a death trap. But what about the money? If we calculate based on 3,500 taels, we don't have enough cash on hand. Even if we squeeze it down to 3,200, we'd still be far short. Follow-up renovations, materials, and staff turnover will cost money. We need to keep at least 300 to 400 taels. We can't put everything into it. What the family has saved over the years, counting the stock and savings, still isn't enough. Then don't think about it. It's not that we aren't brave. It's that we can't reach it. Nianhe, don't you dare have ideas about this shop. This is our family's roots. I know. Your mother guarded this shop for half her life. The stove, the well, the plaque at the entrance were all built up bit by bit. That's why I don't dare mention selling it lightly. Cousin, if we sell this shop, we could indeed fill a large gap. But after selling it, if Zuixinlu doesn't succeed, the Su family will have no way back. So this is not something to decide today. But you have already thought about it in your heart. I have thought about it. Zuixinlu isn't just about risk. It has the location, it has the old reputation, it has the residents and the master chefs, it has the 3-story building by the river. Suji can handle literary banquets now. But the shop is too small, and the kitchen is cramped. If we want to go further, this place can't hold us. But moving up doesn't mean we'll be steady. That's why we need to calculate. To investigate and negotiate the price. Not just charge it on an impulse. The next step is to probe old Master Chen's bottom price. And then ask the broker to assess the value of Suji's current premises. If the gap is still too big, we will put this matter on hold, okay? Just get an appraisal, don't rush to sell. And we can talk about whether to sell or not later. The family will decide together. Tomorrow I will meet the agent. First ask for an appraisal of the shop. Girl Sue, you really want to sell? I'm still looking at this flavor. If we move, my old legs will have to follow. Eat your bitter melon, it tastes bad if it gets cold. Shopkeeper Sue, there's a turning point. There's a grain merchant from the south, boss who? Who has his eye on your shop? How much? 1,800 taels. Cash, to be settled within 3 days. $1,800 taels? Yes, boss who says the shop's layout suits his needs. The stove, well, and backyard are all ready-made. He wants to open a warehouse and won't be picky. The price is much higher than estimated. And the payment is fast. If this money comes through, the gap for Zuixinlu can be filled. This is a big deal. But is it too coincidental? Could it be? Boss who is indeed dressed like a merchant with his entourage. And he acts very decisively. He seems like a decent person to me. If you are worried, you can meet him tonight to discuss the contract tomorrow. Ask about his background when we meet. Verify the banknotes as well. The contract cannot be rushed. Let's meet tonight. Shopkeeper Sue, Miss Sue. I was passing through town and happened upon your shop. I find the layout quite suitable. The well and stove are complete. The backyard is quiet as well. It is exactly what I need for my grain store. Boss who, you offered a generous price, but I have a few ugly things to say up front. This is an old shop. The stove and well have been in use for many years. If you need to change anything for your business, you will have to handle the repairs yourself. That is only natural. I like that it is old but not broken. The layout is usable. Boss who, will you settle the payment in full within 3 days? A deposit of 300 taels can be paid tonight and the remaining 1,500 taels in 3 days. Cash and banknotes can be verified. The contract will state that if you default, the deposit is non-refundable. The banknotes are genuine. The terms can also be negotiated. Boss who, why are you willing to pay this price? In business, I fear delays the most. Your shop can be taken over immediately, saving me the trouble of finding another place. I'm paying a little extra for speed and stability. The old plaque and account books are our personal property. We will take them with us. The permanent fixtures like the stove, well, and counter stay as per the contract. Understood? 3 days to settle. 3 days? The contract has no obvious problems. Boss whose offer is indeed high, but his reasoning makes sense. Once we have the rest of the payment in 3 days, we can talk to old Master Chen, Zuixinlu. We've reached this point. The 300 tael deposit has been received. Three more days. Yeah, mother knows you want to move forward. But mother's heart just aches. My heart aches too. So we can't let it go in vain. If we truly take over Zuixinlu, the name Suji will be hanging on a much larger door. Then let's keep moving forward. We got it. We got it. From now on, this is no longer just Suji. Wang Bo, from now on, this isn't it anymore. Shopkeeper Sue, please press your seal here once you've checked the money. This shop will be fully handed over. Father, let me do it. Press it. Shopkeeper Su, Miss Su. The contract is complete. I wish the Su family a new and prosperous journey. Boss, who is in such a hurry? Girl, where will we go to eat your food now? To the new Suji. Zuixinlu will be called Suji Restaurant from now on. Young master. The deeds and lease for Suji have been handed over. As you ordered. 1,800 taels were settled within 3 days. The Su family didn't suspect anything, they just took it as a normal business deal. Then I shall take my leave. He doesn't want my money. So I will protect his way back. It's even older than I thought. I don't even know what the beans look like. We at least need a thorough cleaning. The foundation is solid. The building looks sturdy enough. Father, the stoves need to be rebuilt. The chimneys need to be cleaned. The water vats need scrubbing, and the backyard drains need clearing. It's a lot of work, but we must do it. The place is 3 times larger than the old shop. More stoves, longer countertops. We can even clear a section to keep live fish. You don't mind the work? The shop is dead. But the skills are alive. As long as the stove fire burns, Suji can open for business. Master Zhang, Master Li. This is a new menu I've been refining, along with some new rules for the kitchen. Please take a look. Owner, this menu is a good mix of new and old, and very seasonal. The rules are thoughtful too. It's just that there are some new dishes we haven't made before. And I'm afraid of messing up the heat and hurting the business. I understand your concerns. Before we open, I will explain the methods to you both in detail. And we will try them out together. Until the taste is satisfactory. Okay. The rules the owner set are good. But the kitchen has many people and many hands. We've been used to being loose in the past. And suddenly tightening up might cause. As for the rules. No rules, no order. For a restaurant to last, the kitchen is the foundation. Change isn't easy. Which is why we need your full support. And to lead by example. From now on, all affairs in the kitchen will still be under you too. Although I am the owner, I am a junior when it comes to culinary arts. And I still need to learn a lot from you both. Since the owner trusts us so much, I, old Zhang, will definitely do my best. These new dishes, these rules, I will learn them first, and lead the way. Don't worry, owner. As for the pastries, I won't let anything go wrong. I have also noted the rules. I'm relieved to hear that from you both. From now on, the Suji kitchen is entrusted to you both. For the lotus leaf steamed glutinous rice ribs, the ribs must be marinated with soy sauce, yellow wine, and ginger in advance. And the glutinous rice must also be soaked beforehand, to absorb enough moisture. When steaming, the fresh fragrance of the lotus leaf will permeate through. This dish is labor-intensive but elegant. I've only seen it at banquets in the south. We eat river fish here near the water. And our taste buds can accept something elegant. This can be our signature dish. Master Li, for the water chestnut and shrimp stir-fry, the fire must be fast. The sauce light, do not overcook the water chestnuts and shrimp. They must remain crisp and tender. Drizzle with a little oil before taking off the heat, the color will be bright. Light sauce and high heat. The crust should be thin. The oil temperature should not be high when frying. At 40% heat, deep fry over low heat. Only then will it be crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. If the fire is too high, the skin burns, while the inside remains raw. You really have to test the heat yourself. Before opening, we need to test every dish on the menu until it's perfect. Until it's stable. Suji's reputation cannot be ruined on the first day. Uncle, cousin, at the beginning of the opening, we need to attract a crowd. I'll write a notice to thank our guests. What do you think? How do you plan to thank them? For the grand opening, for the first 3 days, dishes in the main hall will be 30% off, and private room customers will receive a signature dessert. 30% off? Will we even make a profit? Jungge, 30% off is too low. We just took over the shop. We need money for everything. Dad, Mom, cousin is right. Suji moved to a new place. It's 3 times larger. We've added new dishes, and old customers don't know if our cooking has changed. New customers don't know if it's worth coming in. The money we earn in the first 3 days isn't just money. What is it then? It's popularity, it's reputation. It's making everyone in Linshui County know that the Zuixinlu on West Street is now called Suji Restaurant. This 30% discount is the first invitation card we're sending out. Young Master Zhou, this is even more grand than the Zhuangyuan Buildings brand. The magistrate has arrived. The humble folk greet the honorable magistrate. Shopkeeper Su and his wife, no need for formalities. Today, for the grand opening of Suji Restaurant, I have come to offer my congratulations. I wish Suji a prosperous business and a full house of guests. The magistrate himself actually came and even brought gifts. The Su family really has a lot of influence. Su Mo thanks you, Magistrate Chui, for the gifts. No need for such formality, Shopkeeper Su. I heard there are many new dishes today. I've come to try them out. Magistrate, please take a seat in the private room on the 2nd floor. Shopkeeper Su, if you are not too busy, could you spare a moment? What does the magistrate need? I came today for 2 reasons. Firstly, to offer my congratulations. Secondly, there are some personal matters regarding me that I feel I should inform you about. I received a letter from my mother recently, mentioning that she might come to Linshui soon to visit and stay for a period of time. This was unexpected, and I do not want her to come abruptly and catch you off guard, adding to your burden. After much thought, I decided I should tell you myself. My surname is Chui, my given name is Heng. Hailing from the Chui family of the capital. My father is a high-ranking official, currently serving as a minister in the Ministry of Works. I took the imperial examinations, placing first in the top tier, and after selection, volunteered for a local post to gain experience here. I am telling you these things, not to boast about my family background, but because I do not wish to keep secrets from you. If my mother comes, she might ask about your family or the restaurant, but you need not feel pressured by that. In my heart, you are Su Mo, the shopkeeper who relies on her own ability to build up Suji Restaurant. This has nothing to do with family status or anything else. Thank you for being so honest with me, Magistrate. I am honored to know about your background and achievements. As for your mother, Magistrate, if she wishes to visit, Suji will naturally be open to receive her. I will continue to run my restaurant as always, serving our guests with sincerity. I am glad to hear you think so. The food will get cold. Let's eat. I have official business today, so I won't stay long. I'll go arrange the food now. Magistrate, I shall take my leave. Department head Zhang has arrived. Ha ha ha. Greetings, Uncle Zhang. I didn't expect you to grace us with your presence. It's truly an honor. No need for formalities. With the grand opening of Suji today, I have come especially to offer my congratulations. Department Head Zhang, your visit makes my humble shop shine. Please, sit inside. I have prepared a small gift for the occasion. I won't drink tea now. I still have paperwork in the office. I intended to bring my daughter along, but given that there are so many people today, it is not convenient for a girl, so I have come on her behalf to convey our best wishes. You are too kind, uncle. The kitchen has freshly prepared crab roe soup dumplings and jujube cakes. So please allow me to pack some for you. Please let your wife and Qiaoyun try them as well. That is appropriate. It is a small gesture. Please, you must take them back. Then I shall not be overly modest. Hey. You've worked hard today, cousin, and so have you. Cousin, do you know who the top scholars from the previous exam were? I heard people chatting today. And I was a bit curious. I remember the top scholar was from the capital, and was quite low-key. The third place scholar was from the south, with an outstanding appearance. So his name spread much further. As for the top scholar, it seems his surname was Cui. Cousin, why are you suddenly asking about this? It's nothing, I just heard it by chance and was curious. So, the top scholar is that low-key? Yeah. But he has no arrogance. His knowledge is solid. And his character is upright. I see. He is highly appreciated for his work. Sister Zhang is here. Have you eaten yet? Brother Qing is in the study in the back garden. I'll have someone go get him. You come with me to the private room first. It's quieter there. Sister Qiaoyun, was it hot on the road? It was fine. I brought some rose pastries I made myself for Sister Su and your mother to try. You are so thoughtful. Brother Qing, you keep Qiaoyun company. We're going to check on the dishes. Quick, try them. These are all new dishes at the restaurant. See if they suit your taste. Brother Chun, this is for you. You carved this? I saw that father had some calligraphy rubbings, so I and spent time practicing. I chose the words original intention. May you always keep your original intention, Brother Qing, and have a bright future. Original intention is what I seek. I will cherish this gift from you, Sister Qiaoyun. Be confident. Take good care of yourself while you're away. Don't skimp on food or clothing. Focus on the exam. Keep a calm mind. Just do your best. Safe travels, cousin. Brother Chung, take this with you. You've worked hard, old girl. I'll write back once I reach the provincial capital. Don't you worry back home. Yes, I know. Brother Chung, you take care too. And concentrate on the exams. It's getting late. It's Brother Cheng's heart that has arrived. Arrived safely. Brother Cheng is very thoughtful. Making more friends is a good thing. Cousin is always so steady in his work. The other letter is for Sister Qiaoyun. I'll have Ping'an send it over right away. Go quickly, the child must be waiting anxiously. Sister Sue, this is a top-tier fortune. It means you have innate grace and are naturally blessed. Benefactress, your fortune is also a top-tier one. Like a precious gem in a humble home, your character is praised as pure as jade. Do not let the winds of change shift your resolve. The last two lines remind you to keep to your foundation. Stay focused and steadfast. If you are like an orchid in a deep valley, you need not worry about not having an admirer, nor need you worry about not finding a good match. That's wonderful. Sister Sue, we both got the best fortunes. Master Zhang, Master Li. Let's try some autumn dishes today. Boss, this soup smells so nourishing. In the dryness of autumn, you need a gentle, sweet soup on the table to soothe it. This pairs perfectly with wine, and can also serve as an appetizer. Ginger mince and yellow wine, salt, sugar, and starch. This dish takes a lot of effort, but it is worthy of a grand feast. At a banquet, there must be 1 or 2 dishes that clearly show you put in the effort. Only then is it authentic. This dish looks plain, but all the skill is hidden inside. Sometimes the plainest dishes are the hardest to perfect. Boss, young Chang'an from Magistrate Chui's residence is here. He says the magistrate is overwhelmed with official business today, and has no appetite, so he wants us to make a few light and appetizing dishes. To take back, please ask young Chang'an to sit in the front hall for a cup of hot tea. Aunt Zhao, help me peel these lotus roots and slice them into thin threads. The thinner, the better. You got it. I've skimmed the oil off this chicken soup, and haven't added heavy seasonings, it's just right. This dish is to stimulate the appetite. If he has no appetite, have him try this first. Take this pot of tea as well, and have Magistrate Chui enjoy it while it's hot. Rest. Young Master Chang'an just came back. He said this must be given to you. Chang'an, Baima. Go to Suji restaurant. Nianhe, I just received a letter from my mother. She said she would be arriving in Linshui soon. A cousin of mine is traveling with her. Does the magistrate need the restaurant to prepare anything? My cousin. She is my uncle's daughter. My mother is bringing her along. There might be intentions from our elders involved. I have no personal feelings for her. I am telling you this specifically to save you from any unnecessary worry when you hear of it later. Thank you for informing me, Magistrate. Since you and Miss who have come from afar, Suji restaurant will open its doors, and we will treat you with the utmost courtesy. Rest assured, Magistrate. I understand. Good. Just carry on as usual. If there is any concrete news, I will have someone notify you in advance. Understood? Miss, your hands are cold. Your heart seems a bit unsettled. Do some fine work to steady your mind. Jiao Shen, sorry to make you run this errand. Send this to the magistrate's residence for Master Cui. Tell him it's the restaurant's new seasonal autumn pastry. And invite him to have a taste. Send this to Secretary Zhang's mansion. Also say it's a newly made pastry, and invite them to taste it. The young mistress is truly thoughtful. I will go right away. Magistrate, these were sent from Suji restaurant. They said they are newly crafted autumn seasonal delicacies. As for the remainder, you may take them down and share them with the staff in the courtyard. The taste is excellent. Manager, sorry to bother you. This was sent by your cousin, Master Zhou, via the post station, with instructions to deliver it as soon as possible. I am... Sister Su, this is for Haitang. Cousin has good taste. This style is elegant and lively, it suits you perfectly. Brother Ching says. The provincial literary gathering is rare. And he will be returning a bit later. This is important business. Making more connections with fellow scholars and scholars of merit will be beneficial for his future. What did cousin write that made you blush like this? Nothing. Brother Ching said. He wants to come back sooner. To get married sooner. That is a good thing. Cousin has the drive to progress, and he thinks of you so fondly. He is clearly sincere. You can set your heart at ease. And wait patiently. Yes, I will wait for him. Now you can eat and sleep peacefully. I have been eating and sleeping well all along. Yes, I believe you. Boss, Uncle Chow from the magistrate's office just came to pass on a message. Saying that Magistrate Chui's mother and the young cousin are visiting today. Old Madame Chui is exhausted from the journey, and her appetite is poor. Magistrate Chui wants to order a few light dishes to be sent over. I understand. I need the kitchen to prepare this. Chef Zhang, boss, get me the most tender piece of chicken breast. Remove all the tendons and membranes. I need it urgently, use this good piece, boss. Chef Li, finely mince the dough and roll it. It needs to be kneaded to be tighter than standard noodles. Miss, this is even more delicate than making fish balls. The old madam is exhausted from travel. The finer the food is, the easier it is to digest. Chongqing, you deliver it yourself. Be careful on the road. Do not let it bump around. Especially the soup. Don't spill it. Rest assured, boss, I know what's at stake. Mother, this soup is gentle and nourishes the stomach. Please have a taste. Unexpectedly, this small Linjue county has such craftsmanship. The dishes at Suji restaurant are exquisite and refreshing. A lot of thought went into them. The chef behind the ladle is someone who truly understands food. It is exactly the owner of Suji restaurant, who has a unique perspective on seasonal ingredients. After I rest for a couple of days, you accompany me to visit the Suji restaurant and try their other dishes. Greetings, madam. Greetings, miss. I am Su Mo, the owner of this restaurant. Your visit is a great honor for our small shop. Manager Su, no need to be so formal. The congee and dim sum you serve are quite comforting. We are here to trouble you today. It is our shop's blessing that madam likes it. In the kitchen, I have simmered some jade du autumn soup. It is best for moisturizing the lungs. Would madam and miss like to try it? Manager Su, was there urgent news from the provincial capital? It's a wonderful piece of news. Madam, Magistrate Chui. Miss, there is urgent business downstairs. Please excuse me for a moment. Manager Su, please attend to your business. Congratulations, Manager Su. Your cousin from your residence, Master Zhou Cheng, has passed the provincial examination with top honors. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Wang Bo, for your hard work on this trip. Ping'an, bring the tip. To celebrate cousin passing the exam, today all dishes at Suji are half price. Every table gets a complimentary jade du autumn soup. Ping'an, arrange for the kitchen to add more ingredients. Do not let the guests wait too long. This Manager Su is remarkably composed after hearing such good news. She managed to stay steady immediately. These arrangements both celebrated the happy occasion and took care of the business and built good relationships. This level of decisiveness and organization, even many men who have been in business for years, might not be able to match. She has always been methodical in her affairs. Uncle Zhao, you must immediately do 3 things. First, go to the carriage rental agency and hire a steady and comfortable carriage. Second, draw enough silver from the accounts. Third, you must go with the carriage yourself to pick up my uncle and aunt and bring them to the county town. Tell them the good news about cousin passing the exam. Ask the 2 elders to please pack up and set off immediately. Nianhe, you are always so thoughtful. Sir, Zhou Cheng has passed the exam. Shouldn't we hurry up and arrange the wedding? How about setting the wedding date for the 12th month before the year ends? Pick an auspicious day and celebrate the wedding. Once he starts a family, Xiaohua can take good care of Cheng's daily needs, allowing him to study with peace of mind. Madam is right. Zhou Cheng, this child, has excellent character and talent. And now he has status. He is truly a good match for Qiaoyun. Cousin, I see you've been working hard for days. So I had the kitchen stew some bird's nest. I'm also feeling a bit stifled. I wonder when you will be free. And if you can accompany me to walk by the river? Cousin, your intentions are kind, but the yamen has been very busy lately. I'm afraid it's hard to find free time. If you are feeling bored, you can have Nanny Li accompany you to stroll through the streets. Whatever you take a fancy to, just put it on my tab. Thank you for the arrangement, cousin. I won't disturb you anymore. That Manager Su from Suji restaurant. How could she possibly be a match for cousin? Aunt and uncle. Although they also hope that cousin could choose a lady from a matching social status, so that it would benefit his career. Cousin. I believe that whether a relationship can last depends more on whether their hearts truly connect and whether their temperaments are compatible. He and I are 2 people walking on our own paths but understanding each other, admiring each other. I admire him simply because he is Su Mo. The Su Mo who is focused and warm beside the stove. The one who supports a world of her own with her own hands. Nothing more. Silly child, matters of the heart cannot be forced. You have heard his intentions clearly now. You are still young. You have not seen much of the world or met many people. Why do you rush to place your heart on someone who does not have his heart on you? Let this matter end here. I understand. I'm just feeling hurt. I have already heard about the situation in Jingxi. Since you are so persistent, that Miss Su must surely have some exceptional qualities. Yes, mother. It is indeed the manager of Suji restaurant. Sumo hearing is not believing. Seeing is believing. Since you have set your heart on her, as your mother, it is reasonable that I should also see for myself this Miss Su who makes you so different. Yes, mother, I will obey. Brother Qing has brought us glory. My good son, you have finally returned. You are young and talented. My daughter is modest and graceful. Being able to marry you is the good fortune of the Zhang family. I wonder what you and your wife have planned for the children's wedding? We will leave it entirely up to you, in-laws. We are just simple folk, afraid that our manners might be lacking, and that we might wrong Miss Zhang. We were thinking, why not set the wedding date for the 12th month before the end of the year? Pick an auspicious day and celebrate the wedding? Once he starts a family, Xiaoyun can take good care of Cheng's daily life, allowing him to study with peace of mind. Come. At that time, I was thinking, whose little girl is this? Crying so sadly? Later I learned she was the apple of Secretary Zhang's eye. I felt that Lin Wenchuan was truly detestable. The second time I saw you was nearby here. Hearing your sincere words, your simple heart, I thought if I could be with you, it must be heaven's favor. Uncle, aunt, father, mother. I have an idea. Cousin's wedding banquet. Why not hold it here at Suji? It's more reliable to host it at home. We'll make the feast beautiful. Cousin's big day is important. What does closing for a few days matter? Then it's settled. I will handle the feast plans and menu, you just oversee it. It will be both decent and affordable. Manager Su is a smart person, so I will be blunt. Heng seems to be different when it comes to you. I am not one of those pedantic people who only care about family status. Your character and talent, I have seen for myself, and they are good. Madam, your kindness to me, I am deeply grateful. I was born into a humble background. Magistrate Cui is a pillar of the nation. In the eyes of the world, we are a mismatch. Since you treat me with such sincerity, I dare not deceive you or stir up trouble. To me, Magistrate Cui is a parent official, a benefactor, and a rare confidant. The difference in our social status is like mountains between us in the worldly sense. I do not wish to, for my own selfish reasons, put Magistrate Cui in a dilemma. What I can do and wish to do is to stick to my integrity and do what I should do. If fate favors us, I will face it calmly. If life takes an unexpected turn, I can still stand on my own feet with this heart and body, with a clear conscience, not afraid of true feelings, not afraid of the future, just like that. What a not afraid of true feelings, not afraid of the future. Manager Su, your words, this character and demeanor of yours, have made me, who has lived for half a lifetime, suddenly feel enlightened. No wonder Heng would look at you differently. Madam, thank you for the compliment. I understand. In the future, if you are free, come often to talk to me. I feel very compatible with you. Nianhe. I just saw my mother. She said. She appreciates you very much. She also said. You don't seem to be in a hurry about your own marriage. I am fond of you. This heart is visible. I want a title. A title to stand by your side openly and honestly, and face everything together with you. What are your plans for our future? You try this first. It's very sweet, a bit sour at first. But the aftertaste is excellent. Just like you and me. But this title. If you don't give me a clear answer today, I won't leave. Rascal. I'm only a rascal with you. Good. Nianhe, tell me. Do you have me in your heart? And do you want to spend the rest of your life with me? I heard you. Nianhe, you agreed. It's just that marriage is not a game. With the attitude of the family, the eyes of the world must all be considered. It cannot be rushed. I understand. Set your heart at ease. Everything else, leave it to me. Nianhe, wait for my husband as the moon. Heng has been like this all day, seems to have something on his mind. It is not official business, but a matter of the heart. Your servant recently suggested a woman surnamed Su. The manager of Suji restaurant in the county. This woman has a transparent mind. Does not crave vanity. Is not afraid of gossip. And has her own depth in conversation. Your servant's interactions with her were different from others. Your servant is happy to see this marriage come to pass. But marriage is a major life event and requires the parents' decree. I hope my husband will treasure this. Tomorrow morning, have a trusted person deliver this, and ensure it is delivered by hand to the parents in the capital. Nianhe, this is a wedding gift for cousin and sister Qiaoyun. Isn't this the small courtyard with 2 entrances that Qin was looking at? Cousin. Why is this deed written with my name? I noticed that house a few days ago. The location is quiet and close to Suji, with 2 courtyards, suitable for settling down after marriage. Later I heard that cousin also had his eye on it. So I discussed it with my parents. And we bought it first. How can this be? This house in the county cannot be cheap. Nianhe, you guys are working hard enough running the restaurant. This gift is too heavy. We cannot accept it. Uncle, aunt, cousin. I cannot take this house. I have saved some money myself. My parents also have savings. We can buy it slowly. Cousin, sit down first. How much help have you provided at Suji these years? Don't you know in your heart? Whether it was the small eatery before, or the restaurant now, what could we have done without you? Cousin. In our eyes, you are no different from our own son. You are getting married. How could we, your aunt and uncle, not be able to give you a house to settle in? Aunt, Yunyang. This is not the same. This is a house, not a quilt, or a piece of jewelry. We accept your heart. But this is too expensive. And this is not charity, nor is it an impulsive act. Suji reached today, not only by my parents and my effort. Uncle and aunt have been helping cousin everywhere for years, and have put a lot of effort into Suji. Now that cousin is starting a family, this is the time you need money to settle down. But that is what a family should do. Precisely because we are family, the accounts need to be settled clearly, so that the favor doesn't make people feel uneasy receiving it. This house, consider it as the share of dividends that uncle, aunt, and cousin have rightfully earned over the years, cashed out in advance. Keep your savings to live off. Cousin, your own saved money can be used for the dowry, or for your future career. When the Zhang family sees you have a house, gifts, and a plan, they will feel more at ease. Cousin, take it. If you don't take it, you are just being distant with us. Seeing you and Xiaoyun doing well, we are happier than anything. Aunt, uncle, cousin, I will accept this house. Yunyang, Nianhe, how can we ever repay you? No need to repay. Living a good life is the best repayment. The house matter is settled. Next is the wedding banquet. The banquet must be well organized. Nianhe, you say what we should do. We will all listen to you. Lion's head meatballs, braised pork knuckle, 4 joy meatballs, 8 treasure duck. We can't have fewer solid dishes. Desserts, 1 for good symbolism, 1 for the season. Which one should we keep? Boss, Magistrate Chui is here, resting in the private room in the front, asking if you have time. Please tell him to wait a moment, I will go over now. Still struggling with the wedding banquet menu? Cousin is now a scholar. Even though the banquet is in our own restaurant, it cannot be too casual. It must be decent and auspicious. And let the guests eat their fill. You already have a plan? The main dishes and cold platters are mostly decided. But wedding banquets emphasize good omens. I don't know enough. What common auspicious dishes are there for a wedding? For wedding banquets, dishes are mostly focused on reunion and good fortune. Dragon and phoenix bringing prosperity, flying together as a pair, early arrival of children, a house full of gold and jade, 100 years of harmony are all common. How is dragon and phoenix usually made? Fancy families will use a whole chicken and whole fish. Even 8 treasures. Focusing on presentation and symbolism. You don't need such luxury here. Take a whole chicken and whole fish. It can also be very festive. Local fish is fresh. It's already excellent. There's no need for abalone or sea cucumber. Flying together uses poultry in pairs. Early arrival of children uses red dates, peanuts, longans, and lotus seeds. Red dates, peanuts, longans, and lotus seeds are all easy to buy. Made into a hot sweet soup. Warm in the 12th month. Banquet dishes should be in pairs. Cold dishes, hot stir-fries, main dishes, soups, and desserts. The hierarchy must be clear. Start cold, then hot. Serve main dishes in the middle, and end with soups and desserts. Meaning a perfect beginning and end, sweet and happy. 6 cold dishes, 8 hot dishes, 4 main dishes, 2 soups, 2 desserts. The numbers are also neat. There is also one dish that is very fitting for Brother Zhou. 3 origin soup. Representing the first, second, and third scholar titles. Use chicken soup as a base. Add fish balls, meat balls, tofu balls. 3 balls make the 3 origins. The cost is not high. It's a good omen and suits cousin. This is your talent. Hearing the rules. And immediately being able to put them in the pot. Early children's soup uses red dates, peanuts, longans, lotus seeds, and a little sweet rice wine. Dragon and phoenix uses whole chicken and whole fish. Gold and jade full hall can use corn kernels. Shrimp and chicken head rice. 100 years of harmony can be a lily and lotus seed soup. If there are too many desserts, change it to stir-fried lily with fresh lotus. You can also add a splendid future dish of 5-colored shredded vegetables. Carrots, wood ear mushrooms, green peppers, shiitake mushrooms, egg skin, stir-fried or served cold. The colors are festive and it helps digestion. This fits the festive spirit of the wedding and honors Brother Zhou's scholarly status. This way, the banquet is more than just lively. It has its own unique meaning. Rules and traditions are just the framework. Whether the banquet is truly successful depends on how you season and plate it. I have a good idea now. Proprietor, we need to prepare some food. Almost forgot the time. You haven't eaten either? I was so focused on the menu, I forgot. Then let's have 2 bowls of light chicken noodle soup. Chongqing, 2 bowls of chicken noodle soup and a few side dishes. Yes. Coming right up. Proprietor, Magistrate Chui is here. The noodles are ready. Set them here, careful with the broth. Just simple fare. I hope you don't mind, Magistrate. Clear soup, fine noodles. The aroma is just right. If this is considered just simple fare, other restaurants would be ashamed of their wedding banquets. If the kitchen heard you say that, Chef Zhang would be so proud. The noodles have a good bite, and the broth is subtle. The everyday noodles at your restaurant outshine the signature dishes of many grand establishments. This is how we usually feed the staff. Boiled chicken carcasses for the broth, skimmed of all the fat. Hand-rolled noodles, nothing fancy. The simplest dishes reveal the true skill. Regarding the splendid future dish I mentioned, we shouldn't just pile the shredded vegetables together. Do you have a new idea? Carrot shreds for red. Egg skin shreds for gold. Wood ear mushroom shreds for black. Green pepper shreds for green. Shiitake mushroom shreds for brown. If you stir-fry them all together, the colors will muddy. You can stir-fry them quickly, separately, and then gently toss them together at the end. When plating, don't heap them into a pile. Place a small mound of egg shreds in the center, and spread the other colors around the edges, unfolding like a magnificent tapestry. The guests can mix it themselves before eating. It looks beautiful and remains fresh. This way, the name Splendid Future truly comes to life. Place this towards the end of the hot dishes. There are many heavy meat dishes earlier, so this will cleanse the palate. It honors the bride and groom perfectly. Then it's decided. Eat first. If we keep talking about food, we'll forget to eat. The wedding is still some time away. There's no rush to finish these noodles. This is refreshing. Though the chicken soup is light, it can get greasy towards the end. The sweet and sour is just right, and the ginger is crisp. Can we include a small portion of this in the cold appetizers? No. There are already enough meat dishes. If you add more small plates, the kitchen service will become chaotic. These pickled items can be placed with the welcome refreshments, but shouldn't be part of the main banquet. You've already accounted for the kitchen's workflow. A wedding banquet isn't just a simple dinner. With many guests and so many dishes to serve, if the main course is too disorganized, both the front of house and the kitchen will lose control. Whether the food tastes good is one thing, but whether it can be served on time and smoothly, that is a second, equally important matter. The banquet, the kitchen, the guests, the Zhang family's reputation. You have considered it all. A wedding only happens once in a lifetime. You can't just focus on the taste of the food. If you pull off this wedding banquet well, you'll be known for more than just cooking a meal. People in the county will know that you aren't just a great cook, but that you can also handle major events with elegance. Then we must ensure there are no mistakes. You will do it well.